I just got a new 22 and we're taking it squirrel hunting with my squirrel dog, Major Wambus. She's super good, knows what she's doing, and I'm pretty positive she can get us on some squirrels. The perfect situation to put this gun to test. And if we're lucky, I think we're even gonna go coon hunting tonight. But first, let's make sure this gun's ready to hunt. I wanna make sure this thing's sighted in and see how good it actually shoots. Now, I'll give y'all a little bit more up close look at what it actually is. It's a Ruger 1022, but it come from their custom shop, so I guess they put a lot more time in above average resources. I mean, parts, I guess. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. We'll see how good it shoots. That's what we're gonna do first. So a little backstory of where I got this. Got it at a pawn shop, and then I went ahead and sighted it in, put the suppressor on it. The suppressor is locked on. Like I've got a lot of people to look at it. We can't get it off. It's literally stuck. So here's its permanent configuration. But before we take it out hunting, I'm gonna put a little target dot right here. And we're gonna see from about 30 yards, 35, if we can put all the shots right there in the red. If we can kill a squirrel, but also if we can put all of them in that smallest inch, we can also hit the head of any squirrel. I shot a little bit. I think it's pretty good. What are your thoughts, Ethan?
I like this gun. It's heavy as lead, but I'm sure that'll make real nice for accuracy.
Yeah, it is a little heavy.
Yeah,
I think it's that big barrel though.
Short.
It's short, it's 16 inches, as short as it can be, but I think the barrel is pretty heavy.
I like that though.
It's nice looking.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have any problem with it.
Let's
that
hop.
glass right there? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hop on in and we'll shoot it, son. We'll shoot it straight out of the seat too. This should be pretty good. I should be able to make this work. I'm gonna say let me shoot 3 shots, and then if those are good, we'll get straight into hunting. Cause like I said, I already did shoot this. Actually, like, I bought this gun back when there were still leaves on the trees. That tells you anything. I'll shoot 4 shots, and we'll see what that group's like, and as long as it's good, we'll probably just go hunting. And I sighted it in back when I bought it.
That's a nice little setup.
Yeah. And I'll go ahead and run the scope cam on it. That way y'all can see exactly what I'm seeing, and maybe you can help me shoot better. Probably not, but maybe. All right, she's recording. Go ahead and get a good rest. Should be pretty good. Let's see. Okay, I'm looking through the scope. Looks like I need to bring it up. It'd still crack any head of a squirrel, but I'm gonna bring up the thing. I need to steer the bullet. Maybe 2 or 3 clicks, not very much at all. We'll go check it out here in a second, but steer the bullet up, so. I'll take one more test shot, and if we're in the middle, good enough. Because all those bullets are actually touching, so. And go up more quick. We'll wait for this wind to die down. It's probably not going to push the bullet too much, but a little bit's too much for me. But it can move the target, actually. It'll move the target a lot more than it'll move the bullet. Let's see if this will do it. We're not making much progress. We're gonna say that's good enough. Real close. And something you don't hear me say often is we're gonna call that close enough.
Yeah.
But you'll see why. I mean, that's still gonna kill any squirrel. And I like to have my 22 sighted in about 35 yards. And if that was 30 yards, then it's actually probably gonna come up a little bit more at 35. So that's actually pretty good. Every single bullet was touching, so I think we're good. What are you doing, May? You better be getting ready today, because we're going squirrel hunting. Sun's just coming up. It's actually warm now, and this should be prime time. Okay. Oh no, you died. Well, that was bad. Now, if y'all fall over again, it's your fault. All right, you did it. You did it again. I have this little thing. Usually what I use it for is if we're going on longer trips, I'll put the dogs in there and put it right in there. Because what you don't want to happen is, especially in the back of a truck, is you don't want something to happen, door open, and then they have the entire bed space to run around and maybe even jump out. I would not ever put it past Ed Special to jump out going down the road. But for these short hunts, I usually don't lock it up because it's usually not a big a deal. Especially with May. May's not really going to do anything anyway. But yeah, let's ride on over. Let's pick up May, and we are good to start hunting. And I'm sure that May Joambus is super excited about it. May Joambus ain't the only one ready to go hunt, because me is too. All right, May. You know what it is. You know what time it is. Let's load up. Oh, my bad. My bad. Load up, May. If you want to load up again, I understand that too. Just get a good run and go. Get a little momentum up in there. All right. Also, didn't mention this, but here's another thing I want to do. While we're also trying out this gun and while we're also, you know, getting time with May, I also want to go raccoon/possum hunting, maybe even tonight. We've not really got to do that in a while. I mean, I've not hunted raccoons and possums since last year. And May Joambus hasn't either, and she's ready to go. So I'm gonna grab one last thing, and then we're going straight hunting. I'm grabbing something that I teased in last week's video, and nobody guessed what it actually was. I mean, they guessed what it was, but no one was actually right. It's the golden antler. Just like that, seatbelt's going on, and we are going. Let me go ahead and turn on the tracker, and then I'll just go straight into collaring up May. Usually, well, ain't no usually about it, let me just tell you. You guys have been watching a lot of videos with the Beagle Boys. This is going to be a very different experience. The Beagle Boys are the third stupidest breed of dog in the dog kingdom. I'm not just saying that. It's actually true. Or at least someone told me it was. I don't know. But they're not really that smart. They're very stubborn. They don't hardly know what they're doing half the time. This is a different story. This is May Joambus, a really good squirrel dog. She listens like, I don't know, like you're supposed to. Crazy. But she's also super smart. And she's really good at her job, too. See? She comes out and stands and waits for me to put the collar on. She ain't like crazy. She just stands here and waits. She knows what we're doing. She knows what we're here for. Usually we got it figured out to where whenever I pull the tab on the collar, she's good to go. And look at her, instantly hunting, instantly looking for a squirrel. If you don't know, squirrel dogs work a little bit different than things like beagles do. Beagles kind of get on the scent of a rabbit and just run behind it and chase it and bark it the whole time. But with a squirrel dog, it's a little bit different. Let's go, May. Come on, May, go. Hunt, May. She don't know what to do. With a squirrel dog, they hunt with their sight, their nose, and their ears. Basically, their goal is to either run a squirrel up a tree or find a squirrel that's already up in a tree and then just get up on the tree and start barking. That way the squirrel doesn't leave the tree. As they're barking, me as the hunter or whoever's with me, whatever, we roll into it, walk up to the tree, start searching for the squirrel, and whenever we find it, we just shoot it. It's pretty much how we do it. You can either let them walk and hunt, or if they're good enough and trained or whatever, you can even drive the roads and let them hunt up about 50 yards ahead of you. That way they run into the squirrels first, and you don't have to walk. And that's pretty nice. I'm gonna go right up here to the top. We're gonna hunt this little ridge right here, and then I'll step out and I'll tell you guys about the golden antler, because I'm really excited about it. And believe it or not, it's something we've been working on for over a year and a half at this point, and it's a pretty big deal. And I can tell, but we may have treated her first squirrel. We're gonna give her a minute to figure it out, but usually whenever she rears up on a tree and barks like that, that means she's treed, but also she's not super hardcore on it, so could be old or may not be actually a squirrel. But we'll give her a second to see what she does. But if she does end up treed, it looks like it's gonna be somewhere in those two trees right there. Which, yes, that's a lot of places a squirrel could be. This may not be easy. All right, May says she's treed on that one, so I'm just gonna step out and look. Let me get out of the sun, I can start looking a little bit better. You look at the tree, and you're looking for something furry, or something that looks like a piece of a squirrel, a little bit of fur, a little bit of tail, the entire body, and you just gotta look at every single branch to see it until you find it. And sometimes you just never do. I'll keep looking. I'll get back with you. Update, May wasn't super confident on that one, and I was looking up there and I didn't see the squirrel. So we're actually gonna move on to a different spot. For the first hunt in a couple weeks, and as cold as it's been, squirrels ain't even been out. And first tree of the hunt. Okay, to be expected. A little rusty. Come on, May, here. Load up. I don't really like this point. We're gonna go over to the other one. Come on, May, load up. Load up, May. There we go. I'm gonna go move to the other spot and drop you out. May can find a squirrel. You just gotta put her where there is some. Alright, we're gonna drop her right here on the sunny side of the mountain. And I actually got a truck and a picture of a squirrel right down there 10 minutes ago. It's just can May Joambus get on them, put them in the tree. Let's get them, May. Ain't messing around. Let's go. Let's go, May. Other side. Other side, here. Here, May, here. Other side, this side. Yep. See, she listens. This is going to be a completely different dog experience than the Beagle Boys. There she is hunting. She may already be on one. Tell you what, I know there's squirrels out here. So I'm going to run this really slow. The further that May can get out from me in a situation like this, the better. Because, yeah, she's already going after a squirrel. Let's just put her in park and hold on for a second. I believe May's probably going to tree any second now. May just treed. We can look on it. We can see that she's actually 160 yards behind us. So we're going to maneuver, get on the defender, move to that position, see what we can do. We're going to see if we might be able to get this squirrel. Can't hardly see behind me, so whatever's back there is getting run over. Should be able to go right around there, and that should take us straight to where May was. Let's check it and see which way. May is actually straight that way. So we're gonna take a different road. And whenever you're squirrel hunting like this, it's nice to have a lot of roads. That way you can get as close as you can to the dog before you actually have to get out and walk. Which walking ain't bad, but sometimes it can be a lot. All right, boys, we're going up the hill. All right, now that we're up here, let's see where she's at. Looks like she's straight up that way, 50 yards, so we should be seeing her, right, really. Let's see if we can hear her. Okay, she's over here. All right, we can probably walk from here. She ain't far. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. The 22 itself. Let's go. Yep, she's down here. That's close. Now you can see how May was acting compared to that last tree. She's all over this one. It's way better chance there's a squirrel in this tree. I don't know if you can see her. She's right down there at the bottom of that tree, looking at us, barking, letting us know it's on that tree right there. So honestly, we got the high ground. We can even start looking at it right now. It's a small tree though, so ain't actually gonna be easy. Let's go ahead and get closer. All right, May's right there on that tree. Keeping it up in there. I'm gonna look for it and I'll let you know if I see anything, but. Treat me, treat me. Might have made a bad discovery. I think this tree has multiple holes in it, so there's a really high likelihood this squirrel is actually in a hole. I'm gonna keep looking though. I'm gonna keep looking. But usually this time of year, if there's a hole in a tree, the squirrel, that's where it's at. I'll give her a look, but I'm seeing a bunch of holes and I don't see a single reason why the squirrel wouldn't go in the hole. So it's pretty much where he's at. And I guess May's kind of give up too. When she realizes that I realize there's no squirrel, I guess she kind of just... All right, May, it's in a hole. Find another one. Find another one, May. Find another one. All right, May, go find another one. Go find another squirrel. Go find another squirrel. There's plenty more out here. Our limit is 6 a day, so we could be out here for all day long. At this rate. Go, May, go. Honey, May, go. This This is where I seen the squirrel on trail camera, so. I mean, if she can't find it, then she must, I don't know. There's deer. That's crazy. They let us get right up on them before they even stood up. Good thing May didn't go after them. May ain't no deer dog. I don't know where May's at right now, but I know. I don't know. While May's out hunting, looking to see if she can find a squirrel, I'm gonna tell you guys about the golden antler and what this actually is, and how you might just be able to get it. So basically, I've been trying to find a way to go hunting with you guys for a long time. I've been able to go for some people that I actually know and have friends with and stuff, but with some of you guys that maybe live in Minnesota, it's easier said than done. But this is our first step in making stuff like this happen. But this golden antler right here is basically an invitation to come on a hunting and fishing adventure with me and be a star in one of the videos, if you want to call it a star. Or you can just call it hunter in front of the camera, because we're going to be doing something cool enough to film, that's for sure. But how do you enter for the golden antler? Let me tell you, there's 2 ways, and one of them's free. That way everybody can enter. And that's one of the most important parts about it. The first, however, is to make a merch order within this date range right here. So pretty much till the end of the week. But what's really important about the merch is that we just had a brand new drop with a ton of new things you guys have never seen before. And we've been working on this merch drop for over a year and a half. We have 3 new t-shirts, which look absolutely awesome. I'm wearing one of them, the black one right here. It's black with the KG camo. I'm really excited about that one. We have a KG camo lightweight hoodie, gonna be perfect for turkey hunting, coming up really soon. Then we also have a thicker KG camo hoodie. That way, like right now, it's still kind of cold. I could be wearing that. I'm not actually sure why I'm not. We've also got a brand new KG bass fishing kit. If you guys are looking into bass fishing this spring and want something small, compact, and it actually fits in a fanny pack, not to mention, we just got a brand new color of KG fanny pack and a brand new color of the KG backpack. Both of which are in the brand new KG camo, and it's the thing we're going to be sticking with for a long time, because the KG camo, a lot of people really like it. I think it's sick. And then just to add a cherry on top, because I want you guys to be able to order merch. Most of the KG pocket knives are on sale as well. And all that is happening on KendallGrayOutdoors.com. I think I hear a bark from May. I think May just treed a squirrel. So that's super cool. But let's run on down here and check in on May. Hopefully she's got a squirrel up in this tree. And then I will tell you about the free way to enter for the golden antler as well, because that's super important. And I will say this real quick. If you want all the legal stuff, there's like a PDF or something in the description. You can check it out and see the rules. But that's for all the legal stuff. All right, where is May? Let's check in on the fish finder and see where she's at. All right, says she's 43 yards that way. So let's just hop out and walk the rest. Let's grab this gun. Let's get out there and hopefully we might just be able to kill this thing. Let's go, baby. Says she should be somewhere over here. I ain't hearing her bark though. All right, good. On the website now, we have a place for a review section so that you guys can leave reviews and pictures that live on the website of the merch that you have and what you think about it. Because the more feedback you give me, the more that makes me want to make them even better every time. Oh, I just found a hatchet. That's cool. We'll grab that in a minute. Please be a squirrel. Please be a squirrel in this tree. Come on, please be a squirrel somewhere. This looks like a perfect tree. It's long, thin. There's not that many places a squirrel could be in it. Come on, please let me find this thing. I want to kill something today. Well, that sounded scary, but I meant May needs a good kill. She's not had a good squirrel kill in like a month. It's been so cold, they ain't even been squirrels out. So I looked up in the tree, I ain't seeing it. I'm gonna slowly rotate around the tree to see if maybe that squirrel is hanging out on the other side of that tree. Because these squirrels are smart. If they see you coming, they're gonna try their best to get on the other side of the tree where you can't see them. That's why squirrel hunt with a dog, if you got 3 people, you can kill some squirrels because they don't get away from you. Keep looking. We need May to keep pressure on it though by keep barking. I'm gonna move to the lower side. I really hope we can get this squirrel, man. I really want to get a squirrel today. See, is that it up there? Might be. Nope, that's not. Gotta keep looking. I'm out here alone with May. Hey, let me tell you one good thing about squirrel hunting with a dog. They take you places you probably ain't never been before. I ain't never even been down in this little place. There's a heavy looking deer trail moving right through it. And there's something, and here's a big ditch. That's pretty cool. All right, now we're on the other side of the tree. Let me start looking and see if I might be able to find this squirrel now. All right, guys, I just told May it's in a hole, but it ain't. It's still there. It's actually in a completely different tree. Switching over to scope cam, I think we can get this squirrel. Wait, it's starting to move though. I'll show it to you on the scope cam. We'll go from there. Switching over to scope cam, I think we can get this squirrel. Wait, it's starting to move though. I'll show it to you on the scope cam. We'll go from there. It is hard to see, but it's right there. You can see that little top of fur. It's like an extra little limb right there. That ain't a squirrel. Hang with me right here. I'm gonna move to a better position. With squirrel hunting like this, it seems to all be about angles, really. But I'm about to get an angle on this squirrel that he ain't gonna be able to get away from. The final angle. And put that angle right through his head. See him there? I just need to get a little stable. Missed him. Catch my breath. We should be good. You ready, May? All right, it's coming down. Watch it, May. It's coming up. There it is. There it is. It's coming down. It's coming down. There it is. There it is. Over there. It's down there. Nice. Let's go. This gun, I missed it that first shot. That ain't the gun's problem, though. That was me just taking a rest on a not so great tree. Ended up working, didn't it? It was on this tree right here, so it wasn't the stablest. But yeah, she was actually, well, she treed on this tree. Squirrel was in that tree. So common, you've got to look out for that. That could be multiple reasons. Either she ran it up the tree, she treed, and it jumped to the other tree without her noticing. Or the squirrel was already up in the tree, and they do what we call winding it. There she got it. All right, bring it up here, May. Come on, May. Good job. Bring it up here. Bring it up here. Oh, man. Last year, she would retrieve them. This year she ain't got enough squirrels to remember what that meant. All right, May, come on now. Go get me that squirrel. Should be a headshot. Come on, May, what are we doing here? No, May actually did good, I'm happy. Yep, here she is. Yep, it is a she, cool. Anyways, let's look for where did we hit it at? Honestly, okay, right in the side of the face. Pretty solid, but that's a big old squirrel, and that's a good one. Good squirrel, might mount that one. I had a lot of people say they actually wanted to see a KG trophy room tour. I ain't gonna lie, guys, it's probably not nearly as big as you think it is, but I'm down to do it if y'all are. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a KG trophy room. There we go, May. First squirrel. Let's go. That's good. That's good. Let's head on up to the defender. Let me tell them how they can enter for the golden antler free. Maybe this is a squirrel on trail camera. Who knows, ain't it, May? Good dog. Yeah, good dog. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. May ain't on no road to 1. She's on the road to 100, ain't it? So far this season, I've not filmed every squirrel hunt, because sometimes me and May, we just go out and hunt a little bit. But I think May this season, I think we're only sitting at about 3 or 4 squirrels. Not as many. We probably killed 40 or 50 that one year. This year, we've just not been hunting as much, have we? The Beagle Boy's just taking up all the screen time. She don't like that. I don't blame her. I don't know if I like it either. All right, good job. Good job. Let's find another squirrel, though, May. If we can do that, we can do another one. All right, perfect. Oh. As for the gun, though, it is heavy, but you can't really ask for much more than an extremely accurate 22. Semi-auto, so I get a little bit quicker follow-up if I need it. You can see right there, just because this thing was semi-auto, didn't make my second shot any more effective. It was just me taking my time, pulling the trigger at the right time. Oh, that's another big part of it, though. The trigger. The trigger is really nice. We didn't analyze this thing nearly as much as I'd like to on yesterday, but usually I like to take a closer look and look at all the things. The butt pad doesn't matter to 22. The wooden laminated stock looks super sweet, first of all. That little cheek riser, not the biggest deal in the world. It's a 22, but the accuracy performance that we seen yesterday, well, that's pretty sweet. Another thing I really look at when I'm looking at 22s, personally, is weight, because I like to do a lot of squirrel hunting, and squirrel hunting can take you walking a lot. This thing's pretty weighty. I'm not sure exactly how much it weighs, but I can definitely tell you it weighs it weighs enough to where you're like, dang, this is heavy. And that's a little bit too much, but I feel like that's something you can't really have too many of. We'll see what May wants to do. I think I got a feeling. All right, May wants to move squats. Maybe she just wants to stand around, I don't know. You do whatever you want to, but I'm gonna set this squirrel in here. I'm gonna talk to him a little bit more about the gun, and then I'm gonna talk to him a little bit more how they can enter for free to go on a cool hunting thing. I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet, and that's still to be determined. Like for the last couple weeks, I've been shooting this thing that would not eject a shell that you haven't shot yet, but it just did it, so pretty good. The suppressor's locked in it, so plus I like suppressors on 22. That pretty much makes the barrel a 20-inch barrel with suppressed, which is pretty sweet. May, you can load up if you want to. She's just sitting here listening to me talk about the gun. Well, you want it? Here, hold it. Okay, never mind. Am I gonna be my main gun? I do doubt that. I don't think it's gonna be enough to be my main 22. So far, this gun though, big up, happy about it. May, you can either load up or we'll go find a new spot, either way. But yeah, the first way to enter for the golden antler, the first way to enter is to buy and order merch before the end of the week. And the other way is you can actually send in a letter with your info and all that good stuff. But if you do that, you need to do this right here. It needs to be pretty specific to where you send it to and how you label it and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's how you enter for free. That way everybody's able to. Should be pretty cool, ain't it, May? Should be pretty cool. Who knows? We may get to do a hunt with May Joambas. Or actually, May, we got one good squirrel. Hop on in here. Let's just go ahead and rest. I think we're actually going to go coon hunting tonight. I think coon hunting tonight should be a pretty good start. If we can kill a squirrel today, maybe we'll kill a coon tonight. Maybe we'll kill us another squirrel. That's pretty good. That's hard to beat. Come on, May, load up, though. Hey, May, load up. All right. All right, that's cool, but now we actually got to load up. Load up, May. Let's go. There we go. We do actually gotta load up eventually. Let's head on back to the house, drop off May, and then I've got something pretty cool. I got some footage from the Beagle Boys I want to show you guys. I know a lot of y'all are really in touch with the Beagle Boys, but I want to show that to you. I did something pretty cool with the Beagle Boys that I think you guys would really appreciate. Big day for the Beagle Boys. Ain't that right, Beagle Boys? They don't even know what's about to happen. But in order to make it happen, this boss strap's really cool. The rabbit's in there. They could probably smell it through the holes and stuff. But I think it'd be so much better if I could somehow transition this rabbit into a cage strap to where they could see the rabbit. They could smell it really good. So I don't know if I can, but I'm definitely going to try. Not nothing crazy, but just like move it from the box strap to where they can't really see it into a big cage trap to where they can very obviously see it. I'm just thinking one of these that like I put raccoons in. So maybe if I can grab this very top one. Let me get the old tripod so I can have my hands back. Y'all be sitting on this right here for a minute. I'm just saying though, straight up, there's a lot of things that can go wrong right here. I'm thinking worst case scenario, the rabbit actually gets out. Then we'll just grab the Beagle Boys and put them straight on the fresh track. But my plan is to really get him in here, and I think it is possible. I think I've kind of got to dump him out, but then I got to close this door kind of fast because if I dump the rabbit out, having this door open is not going to work. A rabbit can jump out of that like it's nothing. He's right here, too. Come on. Come on. He's right there. I don't know how he's hanging on, but right now he is. Full control. I've got to have full control of this rabbit. And I've got to have full control of the box too. But now if something weird happens like that right there, could mess us up. So, whatever just happened right there was really messy. I guess I could get some kind of stick and push him down there. It's looking like we're probably going to have to. The biggest problem is that I'm handling a big, awkward box and making sure that a rabbit doesn't get out. Let me try this again, but so I'm kind of doing 2-3 things at once. I can't do it all. Bunny rabbit. All right, we got it. That's perfect. Make sure he gets down there. All right, we got it, we got it, we got it. Now, as long as this rabbit doesn't freak out too much, we should be okay, but it is part of the game. He should be okay. Chances are he is going to get freaked out a little bit, and he may even get a bloody nose right here from running into the cage. But it's going to be okay. He's going to be let out in like 10 minutes, and then he'll probably end up going into a hole or somewhere, and he'll be totally fine. So let's just say he does get a bloody nose. He'll be okay. Don't worry about that. But yeah, now we got a rabbit out here to where the Beagle Boys should be able to see him, smell him. He's probably going to get scared to death, but like I said, first of all, it's just a rabbit. And second of all, he'll be fine. We call it the greater good. We need to get these beagles trained to where we can actually kill some of these. All right, Beagle Boys, come on out, come on out. All right, y'all ready for this? Da-na-na. I'm gonna let them out, and I'm really gonna hope that they're interested in the rabbit. All right, check out that rabbit, boys. Check out that rabbit, boys. Check out that rabbit, boys. Check out that rabbit. Woo, woo. Bark at it, bark at it, bark at it. Yeah, this is what they need. They're looking at a rabbit. They're smelling the rabbit. I'm gonna give them some time to just play with that thing, and maybe they'll even start barking. Now, I don't want to do this all the time. I don't want to, but right now I'm really just trying to get them interested in what a rabbit looks like, what a rabbit smells like. And just like that, they're doing pretty good. That's about as good as you can get, really. And then just here in a few minutes, I'm gonna let them keep sniffing and stuff. Get over there, Ed. There we go. There we go, Soap. In just a second, I'm gonna let it out. But first, Steve has no idea what's happening. All right, we're looking at our two dogs. We got Soap and Ed Special. I think we've seen which one cares about rabbits more. That's good, that's good. Steve's just making sure everything's good, I guess, I don't know. We are gonna let them play with that rabbit for a minute. Just get the scent. Because right here in a minute, boys, you better make sure you know what that thing smells like, because I'm going to let it go and you got to find it on your own. But first, I got a really weird-looking package that I'm about to open. All right, big flat package. No idea what's in this, but it says do not bend. Hey, May, hush. Hush, May. Hush. But it's coming from Chris Thomas, so let's crack it open and see what we got. I don't even know how to open it, though, really. Maybe like this? Oh, yeah. Oh! Dude, look at this! Dude, this is crazy! We've got a life size of me. Let's see who's taller, though. Let's see, I'm 7 foot in real life, so let's see what this is right here. I'd say that's pretty accurate. Kind of scary, honestly. I don't really know what to do right now. I feel like if I'd seen this guy in real life, I'd probably try to fight him or something. Low key, kind of speechless, a little bit scared. I'm gonna set this up. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared now. I feel like I should put it somewhere. Is that really what I look like? Dang, brutal. Here. Also, by the way, the Beagle Boys are still no idea where they are. So, this is actually terrible. I'm going to put him over here. For now, you will live right there. That's a very interesting package. Really caught me off guard. Borderline scary. But now let's get back into the Beagle Boys for a minute. I caught the Beagle Boys a live rabbit. They got super interested in it. And then they just went, and then they took off running and they were gone. I don't know where they are. I didn't put collars on them. Really thought that having a live rabbit right here would keep them close. Nope, they're gone. All right, let's hop on in, boys. Let's go look for them, I guess. Oh, there they are. All right, well, that made it a lot easier. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I think I'm gonna pull a fast one on them. They're not really smart, all right? They don't really think outside the box. They don't even think most of the time. But whenever they're not looking, I'm gonna flip that cage over and let that rabbit do its own thing. Just like this right here. Ready? There it goes. Now you got to use your nose. And there they go. And I will say this. Let's just get on up there to look. that quickly, they've lost it. Now they're gonna have to look for it. They're gonna have to use their nose. But see what happens right here. Now that rabbit, I actually caught him right over there. And that very well could explain, I bet that rabbit's under that piece of equipment right there, that big tank thing, because they're all over it. Probably shouldn't have released him right here, but I didn't really expect him to get pinned up that quick. They're hunting for him. They're tracking him. They know where he went. It's just, all right, here's the problem with what I just did. It's really good that they just got to see a rabbit right there, but I caught the rabbit right over there, meaning the rabbit knows this place really well and he knows what he needs to do to get away from a predator. So there's a really good chance I let him out. He went straight into a hole or something similar, like a pipe, that the dogs can't chase him in. Probably could have done that a little bit better, but let's get on over there and see what they're smelling of. Maybe we can help them get this rabbit out. I'd say he went right over here somewhere. Yeah, Soap's in the pipe, so Soap's looking for him. You finding him, buddy? You finding him? Soap's in that pipe, so. One thing about it, that rabbit went somewhere. Soap's coming back through the pipe. Nope, almost did. Let's see what these pipes look like. They may be clean, they may be stuffed up. See, I don't see a rabbit in there. One thing about it, that rabbit went somewhere. Oh, I bet that rabbit went in that small pipe. Let's take a look. Oh, Soap's getting in there. Soap's definitely not hunting. Could have went in that little pipe. Could have went in that pipe. Beagle can't fit in that. Let's see what it looks like up in there. I can't hardly tell. Anyways, moral of the story, should have let it go somewhere else where they could have run it a lot more. Because that rabbit literally ran a good 30 yards and disappeared. Either went in a hole or went in somewhere that's the equivalent of a hole. And they just can't do that. Which is great for a rabbit. It's a good way to survive. Not exactly the best for some dogs to practice running. Should have took it out here in the middle of this field and let it go. That'd been the smartest thing to do. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what's been happening to the Beagle boys a lot. They run something for a little bit, and whatever they're running, the rabbit just gets really good at getting away. Goes under a big rock, goes in a hole, goes in a pipe or something random. And to expand on this, look at this right here. Got Soap right here hunting really hard. Guess where Ed Special's at? Not right behind him. Ed Special's in hunting mood. He's way down there. I just seen him a second ago. I don't see him right now. But they've split up. They're hunting. They're hunting on their own. So I think there is actually good hope for the Beagle boys. It's just I think this rabbit got in a hole and got away from them. But that's okay. We'll hunt them around. Hunt them in some good spots. And if we're lucky, we might just run them across another rabbit here soon. And now it is dark outside. And this is when we're actually going to be doing the raccoon and possum. Pretty obvious if you hunt a lot, but if not, maybe not. The reason we do squirrels during the daytime and then raccoon and possum at nighttime is that's just because that's when they're active. Squirrels are not active at all at nighttime because they can't see that well. And raccoons and possums, which also just happen to climb trees, aren't really active during the daytime. They just come out in the night. I don't know. I guess that way they don't climb the same trees at the same time. I don't know. Could get awkward, I guess. But yeah, pretty much everything's the same though. Biggest difference is that it's dark outside, so you need some kind of light. This is what I'm using. Some of y'all big coon hunters out there may recognize this brand or something, but boom. It's like a super specialized light. Let me show it on the ground. I'll show you what all the settings are because I got a bunch of options up here. Also, this is the hoodie I was talking about earlier. It's the camo hoodie. Kind of got like a beehive kind of look to it. Super good, especially on like a cool night like this. All right, so I got a couple settings. The first one, I can actually go this way. I have a single red light. Sometimes raccoons, sometimes animals in general react differently to a red light than a white light. And that's because a lot of animals are actually colorblind to red. So that's actually good for that. So I have a single red light, double red light. So it's the same thing, just a lot brighter. Then I actually have amber, pretty much yellow. And then I got yellow, and then I got double yellow. I don't know what it is, but if I ever need to go out and catch chickens at night, this is the color I use. Because I don't know what it is about a chicken. I don't know if anyone's actually researched this, but they can't see this at all. I walk right up to a chicken, grab it, has no idea what's going on. Going the other way, I have normal light, double normal light, spotlight, double spotlight. So, you know, pretty much like if I'm walking, I can use the big wide light. If I'm really trying to look at the top of a tree, I might throw it in that spotlight. If it's really up there, double spotlight, and I can pretty much see everything. So, pretty sick little helmet setup. And then I also have a green laser. That way, if I'm hunting with buddies or something and they just can't see the raccoon, they're like, where's it at? I'm like, it's right there. Oh, okay, it's right there. So yeah, this helmet's like literally like pretty epic. I tried with just the little strap-on headlamps that maybe you get on Amazon for maybe even like $30, $40, $60. But this thing, way different. And a big part of that is the giant battery in the back so that you can actually be out all night long and not actually run out of battery. Because that's the last thing you want to do whenever your dog is 400 yards away barking up in the top of a holler. All right, May, first time of the year, but we're going coon hunting. Yeah, that's what I said. Load up, May. Load up. And in she goes. May is a mountain cur, which means, well, May's a mountain cur. That's her breed. Pretty solid. And that's one reason I chose that breed whenever I was looking for squirrel dogs, is that they're big enough and strong enough, and they use their nose good enough to actually be able to hunt them at night. If you get a dog that's too small in size, they could actually get whooped by a raccoon pretty easily, because raccoons are vicious, and you don't want that. You want something that can handle a coon. We obviously plan on headshots, that way there's no fight left in them, but yeah, a really mad raccoon, injured and fighting for its life versus a little dog, bad idea. But yeah, we're actually gonna drop her out right here in these woods. So I've been seeing plenty of raccoons and plenty of possums, so we actually have a pretty good chance of everything. All right, mate, step out of the vehicle. Uh-oh, that down up shot. Gotta love that cinematography. Good videoing skills making the movies. All right, Major Whammies is ready to rock and roll. Mace, when's the last time you been hunting? Huh? When's the last time you been hunting? Yeah, this morning. That's right. Good. Did you kill anything? Wait. You're still in an interview. Did you kill anything this morning? May's like, let me off this tailgate. Let me go hunt. Go get it, May. Go get it, May. May is ready, dude. May is ready. Come on in the woods. Let's go. Any way you want to get there. Any way you want to get there. May, I done checked on that side of the defender. There is no possum at my door. Let's go, May. Come on. Hunt in the woods. Let's go. Let's go. See if you can find something. All right, so we got May. It says that she is that direction, which should be about right. And right now, she's going in that way, which also should be right. She's not actually that far. She's just right over there, but it's good to know where she's at, I guess. And in the meantime, yo boy's getting inside where it's warm. Kind of chilly out here. And you may be saying, KG, what do you do whenever you're waiting on May to hunt? You get on TikTok. I think she actually made treat though. It's pretty quick. We're gonna give her a second to see if she keeps barking, but if she did tree, pretty solid, pretty close. On this thing, there's also a bark indicator. It says May is barking 20 barks per minute. You can set that at different barkonometer or whatever it's called. I don't know. I like to set mine as low as possible because if May is barking at all, that's usually a good sign. I think. I don't know. She's barking again, so I guess let's go check it out. I don't know, guys. Take a look. You tell me what you think, but that ain't even much of a tree, May. Are you sure about this? That ain't even much of a tree. That's just a little hollow thing. Are you seeing something I don't? Or are you smelling something I don't? Because I ain't getting no vibes from this. Unless there's a possum inside of it. Which I guess that's a possibility. I don't know, unless it crawled up that. Oh, no, I see it. I see eyes up there. I looked up there and I seen eyes. Well, then what are you barking at? I think May might be. I think that's what May stopped barking there for a minute. I think she's a little bit confused as to exactly where it went. Dude, if I hadn't looked up there, can y'all see? I was looking up there and I seen those eyes. I'll take it. If I hadn't turned on my brighter light and looked exactly at that angle, I wouldn't seen him. Well, good job. I know that you've not exactly figured out what's going on because it looks like he actually climbed that tree back there. Work it out, May. Let's give her time. I don't think that possum's going anywhere. Work it out, May. Work it out, May. See what you can do. See if you can figure out what tree it went up. So what I'm thinking what actually maybe happened is I'm thinking may not actually be treeing on a specific tree, but instead just smelling the scent coming down the tree and just barking into the air. I think she's just barking at the scent coming down because at nighttime the scent just sets down, it like sits down, it falls. So I think she's just treeing on the scent, not necessarily where it went up a tree. And that's what it looks like. She's just yeah, check it out. Good job, May. Good job, May. Get it. See, she's not really treeing on a tree. She's just treeing up. She knows the scent is really strong. She's just not exactly sure which tree. Good job, May. Good job, May. Good job, May. Here we go. Here we go, May. Good job. Now, this is actually kind of the hard part. Because I got to do it with a gun with no light built in. Sometimes if you want to, for coon hunting, it's pretty good. You can get a little light that can mount on your scope. But I'm just going to have to aim with this the best I can. And, buddy, I don't know how we're going to film this. But film it we're going to do, so hang on. I'm thinking maybe I can do something like this, but I've also got to angle my light also on my gun to where I can see it with both. Let's go ahead and start recording. Hopefully we can see this good. I'm going to try my best. Pop him right between the eyes. Oh, he came straight down. I didn't even see it. Get him, May. Get him, May. Get him, May. Shut the book, boys. Possum's done. Bring it over here, May. Good job, May. Here she goes. Now she's retrieving it. Now she's retrieving it. She wasn't retrieving that squirrel for us this morning, but she sure retrieved that possum. Good job, May. Good job. It's still twitching a little bit. Don't worry, that possum's dead. We capped him right on the top of the head, son. Good job. Come here, May. Come here, May. That's a celebrity. Don't worry, I don't know what I just said either. I meant to say, let's celebrate. That's pretty close. Okay. If those possums can get to your chickens, they'll eat every egg that they can get, and they'll snatch every chick, and they'll always snatch every chicken. They don't look like much. I mean, they just kind of look like a weird, special cat. And I mean, they kind of are like a little weird special cat, but they're a special cat that eats chickens, and I got chickens, and I got neighbors that do too. But good job, May. Come on, here. Come here, May. Let me give you a high five or something. Oh, look at there. He's standing on a log. Ed Special could never do that. Good job, Doug. Good job, May. Good job on the first possum of the night. I'm going to let May hunt a little bit more. I'm going to take this thing back to the rig. Luckily, it's really close. I'm not sure how much more hunting we'll do. I mean, popped out here, got a possum. Not mad about that. Can't do much about it, really. All right, May. Let's go home. Go home, May. Come on, May, here. Let's go home. May, come on. Let's go, May. Come on. Here. Let's go, May. May, here. May, here. May does not want to go home. Like, dude, we just started. I know, May. Come on. May, come on. If you come on now, we get to go again tomorrow. If you don't come today. May's just like, bro, open the door. May's like, open the door. Open the door. No, we gotta go. Come on, May. May, come on. All right, May. Load up. Come on, May. Here. May does not want to go home at all. May, we gotta go home. She wants to keep hunting. May, come on. I don't want to pull you out, but we do got to go home. There we go. There we go. Man, if only old Ed Special wanted to hunt that much, we'd be in good shape, wouldn't we? Now she's kind of looks disappointed. Now she kind of looks sad. Alright guys, so I seen how much May really wanted to hunt last night. So it's actually the next morning. We're going to take her out. We're going to go squirrel hunting again. I'd like to get at least maybe a couple more squirrels or something, but I seen how much she wanted to hunt. She wanted to hunt, so let's just let her do it. Major Ambus, as long as we get out here and we hunt like that every time, we're ready to go. Oh, Ed Special, your time's coming. Just hang in there. All right, there's that. Here's that and there's that. Load up, May. Load up. May, load up. What are we doing here? What are we doing, May? Load up. Come on. The woods that I'm wanting to hunt are right over there, so I'm just gonna put the collar on her and let her run beside of me. All right, we're just gonna go hunt, just straight from here, right by the army truck. You never know, there always could be a squirrel underneath that thing, I guess. And let me go ahead and turn on my thing. Usually I wouldn't even take off at all until I know that my collars are connected. Here, May, here. Get May over here. Usually I wouldn't take off until I know my collar's connected, but Major Ambus is a little bit different than the Beagle Boys. Major Ambus, Major Ambus got it under control. We need her to come right down here. There she goes. We need her to hunt those woods. And this is actually where we were possum hunting last night. There's been squirrels on camera too, and there's been squirrels like in the past hour, so I'm honestly gonna pull right here. Major Ambus is running right back there. I think she's on one. Let's stinking go. Let's go. Quick as that, dude. She ran up here, had to seen a squirrel, and now there's like a, she's gonna get it up that tree. We're gonna be able to kill it right here. Yep. I don't know if you guys were able to see it because the GoPro you can't see too good, but whenever you can tell, whenever she sees something and goes, go ahead and get your gun. She's treeing something. Quicker I can get on it, the better too. So see where she at. Where's she gonna take us to? We're gonna have to go over the hill a little bit, but that's all right. That's where the squirrels are. Yeah. Just like that. Major Ambus already out here putting us to work. It's perfect time too. It ain't too cold. Sun's just now coming up. I see the squirrel too. I can shoot it from here. Let me see if I can lean on this tree. I can lean on that tree and I can take this thing. Oh, it's giving me a perfect shot right here. It's right in the top of that big old tree. Yoo, yoo, yoo. Taking the shot. What just happened? What just happened? No chance I'm missing. Go again. Didn't miss that time. The heck is that? Am I out of ammo? Did it seriously take me 8 shots to kill that? Okay. Not happy about that. Something just went wrong. Bro, I don't miss like that. You can watch the footage. Yeah, maybe I did miss a couple times, but I didn't miss 8 times and hit it once. Let's see if May will bring it to us. That's what I'm talking about, May. Come on, bring it over here. May's back. That's the May we like, the one that brings squirrels to us. May's back. Now, here's one thing about May. She'll bring them about 5 feet from you and just set it down. Come on, May, bring it to me. I don't know what her deal is, but she does not want to just, she don't want to drop it at your feet. She wants to drop it close to your feet. Come on, May, bring it to me. Good job. Good job. Good job. Oh, she actually did it. She's not done that in a long time. Good job, Major Ambus. Maybe she's ready to be hunting and she wants to prove her worth or something. May, you don't have to prove your worth. I know you're really good. You just gotta figure out how to get me more time. That's what you gotta do. So maybe you can start editing. Save me some time. Yeah, with that gun, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I do not know why I missed those shots. That was an easy shot. Should have been one shot, one kill. Headshot. Wasn't though, was it? And I could hear, I was holding dead on them, and I could hear the bullet hitting nothing. Not hitting the tree, not hitting the fur, not hitting sticks. Just missing completely. They ended up going though. We got a squirrel, ain't bad. Tell you what we'll do though, I got more ammo in the Defender. Let's go reload, and Major Ambus, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep on hunting. So let's head right back up that trail. And we'll see if we can I can get you in another patch of woods, see if we might be able to get another squirrel here real quick. But as for the old gun, I don't really think it's the gun's fault, but I might just run it past the shooting range and take a couple shots. I don't really like that. I don't like missing. You know what? I do make bad shots, but usually not 8 of them in a row, okay? Especially on a squirrel. All right. I know I'm not gonna turn on the scope cam for this, but I'm just gonna shoot some. Well, according to this, we are zeroed. So maybe I was bad shooting. Cool thing about it, at least we got a scope cam, so it'll actually let us know whenever I watch back that footage. Kind of scared to watch it back now. And look at May over there at the shooting range. She's trying to find the squirrel. May, honey, it don't work like that. I didn't shoot a squirrel. Let's hunt her over here in the woods. Actually, let's hunt her over there in them woods. And then we'll go from there, and we'll see what old May Jojo can do. May Jojo, May here, yeah, don't go up there. I can't walk up there. I ain't hiking up no cliff. Head on in there, May. Head on in there. Head on in there, May. Let's go. Let's go. Now, this is honestly looking more like a rabbit habitat, but it's also right on that line of what's about to be squirrel habitat. This looks a lot better for rabbits. It looks thicker. This is starting to look better for squirrels because there's actually trees coming up. But I will say this. See the cliff? I call that the high wall. It's a type of mining they do for coal back in the day. And so basically it's a man-made cliff. This is a new segment of the land, which is going to be revealed really soon. You've actually seen it a ton. You've seen me back here in this corner. You know what this is. But we're about to take it a lot more seriously and do some actual improvements. So right now we got some trees coming up, kind of like a teaser for what's going to happen in a couple months. But right here where I'm standing, this is going to look a whole lot different in a couple months. But yeah, if you guys like the idea of making land better for hunting, the high wall. Remember that word, because it's going to be very important in the next coming months. Yeah, here's where deer come to die. That's crazy, ain't it? But yeah, with that being said, my GoPro battery's dying. I'm just out here exploring the high wall now. Speaking of the high wall. Pretty solid day out there. Ow, something just bit me. Okay, if I never post again, whatever bit me, kill me. Click over here if you want to see a good old rabbit hunt with the Beagle Boys, or right over here for a very different video, an ice fishing video.